April to June, each litter of female crocodiles usually lays from 20 to 50 eggs. The incubation process lasts about 90 days, and the incubation temperature is fixed to 6 of the baby crocodile. If the incubation temperature is between 31 and 32 degrees Celsius, the result will be a male crocodile, while an incubation temperature between 33 and 34 degrees Celsius will produce a female crocodile. Crocodile eggs are incubated in a specialized incubator, which keeps the temperature and humidity stable to ensure healthy development of the eggs. After hatching, baby crocodiles will be cared for and raised in a separate area until they become adults. They will receive special care after coming out of their eggshells. Baby crocodiles have very good resistance, so they rarely get sick and will grow steadily. Samat Prakan Crocodile Farm and Zoo is Thailand's largest crocodile farm. Established in 1950, currently this farm is the leading tourist destination in Thailand with about 60,000 crocodiles, including freshwater and saltwater. In addition, the farm also has a small zoo, displaying other animals such as elephants, tigers, and lions. This crocodile farm and zoo is not only an important place to learn about crocodiles, but also an ideal destination for tours and animal education. The farm often tours entertainment activities and crocodile products, creating a unique and engaging experience for visitors. Coming to this farm, you'll experience interesting activities between trainers and crocodiles. We advise you not to perform these dangerous actions for your own safety, because they are experts who have been trained and experienced in these activities. Crocodile farming time depends on a number of important factors such as the type of crocodile, the purpose of raising crocodiles, and environmental conditions. Freshwater crocodiles, for an example, can be harvested after about 2 to 3 years of farming. On the contrary, saltwater crocodiles, with their large size, require longer farming time, usually about 3 to 5 years. Patience and understanding of the characteristics of each type of crocodile will help farmers have an effective management plan and achieve optimal income. Crocodile harvest volume depends on the type of crocodile and the purpose of farming. Freshwater crocodiles can reach a weight of 100 to 200 kilograms when harvested, while saltwater crocodiles can weigh between 200 and 500 kilograms. This diversity not only affects culture time, but also poses different management and care challenges. "13. Crocodiles, being carnivores, requires a balanced and nutritious diet. Their main foods include meats such as pork, beef, chicken, and fish. To ensure they grow healthily, food needs to be carefully prepared and cut into small pieces before feeding. The first step in processing is to separate the crocodile skin. This procedure is performed humanly and professionally to ensure no pain or discomfort is caused to the animal. After being skinned, the crocodile is cleaned and separated into different parts to prepare for the next stage. Crocodiles will be cut into small pieces to get meat. Crocodile meat is inspected and edited to ensure quality and food safety. It is then processed into food products such as crocodile sausage, dried meat, or other dishes. Crocodile meat processing requires heat treatment to destroy bacteria and ensure safety for consumption. In addition to meat processing, crocodile skin is also used to create high-end leather products such as handbags and leather shoes. Before processing, the skin is separated and cleaned. It is then treated with leather bleaching, dyeing and drying process to create plastic leather for products. Crocodile leather processing requires special techniques to soften and shape the leather to the desired shape. Then, the leather parts are cut into pieces of fabric. The leather surface is machined to create high-quality leather shoe and bag products. Finally, after performing the meat and skin processing stage, crocodile products are carefully packaged, ready to be exported and sold on the market. Packaging needs to comply with hygiene and preservation standards to ensure product quality and safety. Are you using products made from crocodile's leather? Let us know what you think about using these products. And for now, let's get ready to watch the rest of the video. Let's continue watching. Goat farming is becoming an important industry in the United States, with significant development in farming skill and technology. According to data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, as of 2022, the U.S. has about 2,000 goat farms with a total of up to 2.6 million goats. Of these, dairy goats dominate with about 65%, meat goats account for about 30%, and fur goats accounts for about 5%. Goat farms in the U.S. are applying many advanced technologies and modern machinery to improve efficiency in the breeding process. Large-scale goat farms often apply machinery and feed conveyor systems linking the chain of farms. This system helps providing food evenly and effectively, making the goat herd grow healthy and achieve high productivity. In addition, goat farms use machines to provide feed for the entire goat herd. Feed is prepared according to a nutritional formula suitable to the needs of goats, helping to provide nutrients accurately and ensuring hygiene. The bedding used on the farm helps maintain a warm living environment for the goats made from straw, sawdust, or wood chips. The bedding prevents cold and keeps the goats warm. The goat farm also focuses on nutrition by providing fresh grass to the goats early in the morning. Fresh grass isn't only a good source of nutrients for goats' health, but also creates a cool environment in the morning, helping the goats start the day in the best condition. Goat farming in the United States is not only an important industry in terms of quantity and output, but also an example of modernization and special care in the breeding process. Modern machinery and technology not only helps increasing performance, but also ensures product quality, bringing long-term benefits to both farmers and consumers. Goats with their 12-month reproductive cycles are mammals that offer flexibility and an easy-to-manage nature to breeders. Female goats begin to go into heat when they are about 8 months old, and the heat cycles lasts about 21 days, with the heat lasting about 24 hours. These goats are capable of giving birth to 1 to 4 babies at a time, but these numbers can increase if they're also well cared for and provided with more adequate nutrition. On an average farm, about 100 to 200 baby goats are born every year. This number depends on the number of female goats on the farm and their pregnancy rate. Technical management of goat reproduction becomes important to ensure steady and uniform population growth. Baby goats are best fed for about 6 to 8 weeks of age, helping them receive their main source of nutrition from the mother's milk during this important period. After that, they are separated from their mother, a measure that helps the goat mother recover quickly and prepare for the next litter. A milk feeding system is used to ensure that the baby goats receive a uniform and adequate supply of milk. This helps in ensuring that baby goats will grow strong and healthy. Baby goats start being fed bran when they reach about 14 weeks of age, starting a new stage of development by providing more diverse nutrition. This plays an important role in ensuring the healthy development of baby goats during the breeding process. The process of harvesting and processing cheese from goat milk is a process full of quality and technique, typical of the food production industry in the U.S. Early every morning, when the quality of goat milk reaches its peak, the harvesting process begins. The automatic milking machine is activated, helping to express milk quality and effectively, improving productivity compared to manual method. Technical care and knowledge of the goat breed, their nutrition, weather, and health play a role in determining the amount of goat milk harvested. With the average amount each adult female goat can produce, from 2 to 3 quarts, about 1.89 to 2.84 liters of milk per day. In terms of price, goat milk in the U.S. is priced about $2 to $3 per gallon, depending on milk quality, harvest time, and market situation. Processing goat milk into cheese is a meticulous and artistic process by adding enzymes to coagulate the milk, then chopping and squeezing the whey. The curds are aged to create cheese. This process takes place in the factory with fixed temperature steps and incubation times, ensuring the best quality and flavor. The price of cheese depends on the type of cheese, quality, and market conditions, with the average being around $10 to $15 per pound. In addition, there are popular types of goat cheese, such as feta cheese, which comes from Greece, has a sour and salty taste, and is often used in salads, appetizers, and side dishes. At the same time, goat cheese is also a good source of protein, calcium, vitamins, and minerals, supplementing healthy fatty acids, helping to improve heart health and reduce cholesterol levels. Thus, from harvesting to processing, Producing cheese from goat milk isn't only an art, but also brings unique and attractive nutritional values to the American consumers. And now it's time for us to question, how are Australian farmers raising millions of goats as well? If you want to know about this, let's continue watching the rest of the video. Russian farmers used plastic boxes to raise cows outdoors, with the main ingredient from high-density polyethylene plastic. It is not only a smart choice, but also an effective solution to protect cows from the effects of harsh weather. The outer layer of the box, made from virgin HDPE plastic, with a thickness ranging from 0.118 to 0.197 inches. Not only does this provide high durability, but also protects the box from the effects of weather, especially the rain, sun, and the wind. The inner layer, manufactured from recycled HDPE, ranges in thickness from 0.079 to 0.118 inches. Not only does it increase the insulation of the box, but it also plays an important role in keeping the cows warm in the winter and creating a cool environment in the summer. The combination of virgin and recycled materials not only helps protecting the environment, but also improves the box's performance. The price of an outdoor plastic cow box ranges from $50 to $100. The price is considered reasonable compared to the benefits it brings. After giving birth, cows will be placed in empty boxes by Russian farmers. These boxes were lined with straw before the calves were put in to keep them warm. They're actually female dairy calves being raised to become the next generation of dairy cows on the farm. The reason calves are kept in these separate pens is to keep them safe and healthy. When a calf is born, it does not have a developed immune system. So if they're housed together in a group, the calves are more likely to get sick. Calves are only raised in these pens for about 6 to 8 weeks. When they're old enough, they're moved into a small group of other calves of the same age. From there, the calves will stay together, and every few months will be transferred to a larger herd of calves of the same age until they're introduced into the milking herd. Another thing to know about calf barns is that they provide a safe, dry place for calves to rest and sleep, and they provide protection from rain, sun, and wind. Each barn has an outdoor area so calves can be outside when they want. There is also a place in the barn for calves to have access to clean, fresh water and grain several times a day. Farmers feed each calf milk to complete their diet. The lowest outdoor temperature in Russia is about minus 50 degrees. The highest is about 10 degrees. When snow covers all farms, this is also the time when young cows are brought to the farm. After a period of 6 to 8 months, when the calves have enough resistance and can function normally, they will be brought down to live with cows of the same age. When the calf is moved into the breeding area, The ear tagging process for identification is carried out. Ear tags, usually made from metal or plastic, carry important information such as the owner, breed of cow, and the date of birth. Calves here will be provided with a variety of dry food for supplementary food. Silage is their main food source, ensuring the supply of fiber and energy. The breeding area is designed to be large, with a good ventilation system to ensure that the cows have enough space to move and rest comfortably. To optimize the feeding process, food for cows is provided through a mechanical system. The computer will automatically calculate the amount of feed needed for each cow and provide feed according to a present schedule. Another important component is the farm wash water system, which helps maintain hygiene and prevent the spread of diseases. This system usually uses hot water, controlled by a computer to ensure effective dirt washing performance. Most cattle in Russia are raised for milk, according to the Russian Ministry of Agriculture. Animal milk consumption in Russia is about 25 million tons. Fresh milk accounts for about 60%. Pasteurized milk accounts for about 30%. And pasteurized milk accounts for about 10%. Dairy cows in Russia can maintain milk from about 300 to 500 days. The milk quality of outdoor dairy cows in Russia is rated higher than other farming models. Milk from dairy cows raised outdoors often has higher levels of fat, protein, and nutrients as well. Their delicious taste makes these types of cow's milk top the market. So are there any larger outdoor cow farming models? Please comment below to let us know right now in the comment section. Hatchtech FS 2000 automatic egg incubation line of Hatchtech Company, USA, is leading the industry in the field of automatic egg incubation with modernity and outstanding performance. With the ability to incubate 2,000 eggs per day and a hatching rate of up to 95%, this line not only brings convenience but also improves productivity and quality in the poultry industry. The line's operation starts from the egg receiving stage, where eggs are fed into the line through the conveyor belt. Here, eggs undergo quality checks to remove cracked or damaged eggs. This ensures that only high-quality eggs are selected to continue the process. The egg inspection stage uses an aerator, using ultrasound waves to check the eggshell thickness and their ability to aerate. Eggs that do not meet standards will be discarded, while selected eggs will be pumped alive and hydrated before being placed in incubation trays. Each tray can hold 100 eggs. and is placed on a conveyor belt to the area where they are stacked into complete blocks to be brought into the incubation room. The fully automatic incubation process takes place in incubators controlled by a computer system. This system helps strictly maintain environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, and ventilation, ensuring ideal conditions for the development of chicks. After the incubation process, chicks are taken out by conveyor belts and sorted by size and weight before being transferred to the rearing area. This helps optimizing management and care for chicks in the most effective way. The outstanding advantages of this automatic egg incubation line include high productivity, 2,000 eggs per day, and a remarkable egg hatching rate, 95%. At the same time, it reduces labor costs, an important benefit in the livestock industry. It is expected that this automation can save about 100,000 USD per year just from reducing labor costs. The livestock density is not simply a number, but affects the health of the chickens, as well as the quality of meat and eggs we consume. The suitable density helps reducing stress from chickens, preventing problems such as trampling and diseases, thereby improving productivity. The transition from the traditional system to the cage system marks an important step forward in the modernization of chicken farming. This not only helps optimizing space, but also helps controlling the livestock density effectively. This transformation not only helps improving the living conditions of chickens, but also makes it convenient for farmers to manage and care for chicken flocks. At the same time, it also contributes to reducing environmental pollution, with an automatic system for collecting and processing chicken manure. Modern chicken farms not only stop at improving the living environment for chickens, but also take advantage of advances in information technology and automation. The automatic food supply system uses robots to deliver food to each cage, ensuring each chicken receives the necessary amount of food. This not only increases productivity but also reduces the risk of lack of feed for chickens. In addition, the automatic drinking water supply system and automatic egg harvesting system both help reduce labor efforts, increase production efficiency, and reduces loss. The process begins with chickens' egg quality using an automatic machinery system. Eggs are judged based on size, weight, shape, cleanliness, and other factors. Eggs that do not meet standards will be automatically rejected, ensuring only high-quality products are selected. After inspection, the eggs are put through a washing process with clean water and mild detergent. This process not only helps removing dirt but also kills bacteria and other contaminants, keeping the egg surface clean and safe. Specialized industrial dryers continue the process by drying the eggs. This process not only helps keep the eggs dry, but also prevents the growth of bacteria and preserves the quality of the eggs. Eggs are graded according to size, weight, and quality. This process ensures that each egg tray is uniform in size and quality, including the ability to manage and monitor product quality. Automatic machines continue to pack eggs into trays. This process helps ensure that eggs are packaged securely and safely, while optimizing packaging to meet market demand. Each egg is printed with a label with detailed product information, including product name, product date, expiration date, and other information to create transparency and trust for consumers. Finally, the eggs are transported to warehouses or supermarkets for distribution and delivery to consumers. The automatic packaging lines plays an important role in the egg production process. Although the initial investment value is about $1 to $2 million, it brings many important advantages. It helps increase production productivity, reduce labor costs and time, automated packaging helps ensure product quality and reduces the risk of contamination and damage during transportation. The automated packaging lines meets international food safety and hygiene standards, helping to ensure that the final product is safe and compliant with regulations.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. So since we don't really have any clue of what kind of difficulties that you could be facing in your farms, please don't forget to share all the problems you're facing and obstacles you're going through, as this will tremendously help us with our upcoming videos.